But I also think the biggest thing that worried me is being international. I say like just choosing a specialty, because in medicine, once you choose a specialty, that is what you do. I was very limited to the number of programs that I could apply to. I got interviews from really good programs. So you guys, welcome back again to the channel. I had great interviews and I'm so grateful for every program that looked at me. I was like, you know what? We want you. We like you. We want to interview. We want to hear more about you. I had a great interview season. Like everybody had great things to say about me, great things people had to say about my letters. Once a program interviews you, you can rank them because they're also going to rank you. It was hard for me to like kind of make my decision and rank my list. Like it took me, you guys, it took me so long, so long to rank this thing. And even after I had ranked it, like my dad, we really sat down and went through things. We had to pray about it. I feel like there's so much to say on this. This really is like the meat of why I was so scared come match day. Monday, basically, we have match week. So it was usually like the first week or second week of March. And then so the Monday of match week, you hear whether or not you matched. There were people, especially this year, like the number keeps climbing of people who don't match. So you just can never be sure. You don't know. Like, fine, good. I'm grateful that I had so many interviews. But literally, what if nobody like ranked me? You just never know. So getting that letter is like, oh my goodness, I have a job. So that Monday you get the letter saying that yes, you matched. You don't know where you matched. You don't know which number of like me, for example, I didn't know which one of the 15 I matched. I didn't know where I was gonna be. What you know is that you have a job. What you know is that you've matched and you don't have to go through SOAP, which is a whole like supplemental process. I have to just scramble for positions available. So I knew I didn't have to do that. I didn't have to go. I don't even know international students are even allowed to go through all of that, to be very honest with you. So I was just like, I don't even want to know. Like I don't even want to know. Okay, like please, I was just, yeah, we're really happy. And all my friends, like everybody that literally all my friends from college, from med school, we all matched. So those 3 days were excruciating. Probably one of the most torturing times of my life. Like, cause you know you've matched, but you don't even know where. Like you're just here thinking, is it my number 1? Is it my number 2? Is it my number 15? Am I gonna be moving? Do I have to, like, you just don't know. You just have to wait. And a lot of the programs are literally in different places. Like I could have been going to Chicago, I could have been going to Florida. I think one of my programs was in Austin as well, Texas. I had a program in Iowa. It could have been all the way there. And that program I did rank high as well. Like I had so many programs. I could have been going to DC. I could have been staying in the area. I remember I had to send in a form. I had to go to my school to sign some forms. Our school knew by Thursday, because by Thursday they have to write out type out the letters that we would be opening on Friday. So they know where everybody's going, but we don't. And nobody's allowed to say anything. Like you're binded to not say shit. Okay, so I'm in school and the lady was like, oh, I saw that you matched. And I was just sitting there like, okay, is she gonna spill it? Because I was like, yeah. I'm like literally looking at her. She smiles at me and she says, how are you feeling? Are you nervous? I'm like, ma'am, I know that you know where I've matched. I know that you know. So I was just there like, yeah, I'm nervous. I don't know where I'm gonna be. Like, I really hope it's not too far. Like, I was just like, I don't know. And she was like, yeah, I really hope I hope you'll be happy tomorrow. I'm sitting there like, what is that supposed to mean? Help, I'm stressed. I was so stressed, yo. So stressed. I dreamt actually that I matched where I matched. And it was just crazy. The dream was crazy, honestly. And I dreamt about it. I had the dream 3 times, you guys. 3 times. I want you to be okay with your top 10 choices. You could land any of this. So you have to really be okay with your top 10. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not 100% okay with my top 10, if I'm being very honest. Like, there's a few programs on there that I'm just like, I had to put you on here for certain reasons. Like, am I 100% happy if I land here? I don't know. But if I end up landing here after all my prayers, it's meant to be then. In less than 24 hours, literally. Okay, no, in 24 hours. I don't know. In 25 hours, because it's 11 right now. We get that email at 12. So in 25 hours, I'm going to know where I'm going to be. And we're going to open up that letter. Oh, my heart is beating so fast. I'm scared. Anyway, so yeah, it's very nerve-wracking. Like, I had dreams this night, like last night. Like, I dreamt that I matched into my number 2. I'll be 100% fine with that. 1000%, Lord. In fact, the number 2 and number 1, I kept going back and forth with them. Number 2 could easily be my number 1. Number 1 could easily be my number 2. Like, I just could not really. I just did like impy sakati impy out and choose one, to be honest with you. So anyway, I dreamt that I matched into my number 2, and I was like very excited initially, and then for a sec I was also like, wait, but like I just like I was happy, but then I wasn't happy, and I'm like,
what kind of useless ass dream is this? And then I jumped to match into my number one, and I wasn't as happy like you guys. This is torture. It's torture. But we just gotta wait.
So you know when people say, oh, they see stuff and I know they dreamt about it or they heard about it or God spoke to them. That's never been me. That's just never been me. So when I had those dreams, I was just like, oh Lord, my nerves are definitely kicking in. Like I'm so nervous right now. Like, and it's not like I was praying to 100% match into this program. Like, again, it's my number 2, so I was cool with my top 3. But I would have been fine with my number 4 and 5. Okay, like I dreamt that I matched into my number 1 and I wasn't happy. And I'm like, okay, that doesn't make sense. And I matched into my number 2, which is where I ended up matching. And I was happy. That was the first dream. And I was just like, that's strange. And I remember talking to my friend, like, girl, I had this dream. Like, I'm so stressed. I had this dream last night. Like, what the hell? Then I dreamt the next night. So it was the night before match day. I literally dreamt that my number 1 program, literally, I didn't see my name on the program's list. Like, I could see the list of all the people who matched and my name was not there in the number 1. Then I saw my number 2 and I saw it literally says congratulations to the following students for matching into our program. And my name was like number 2 there. And I was like, okay, this does not make sense. I could see it so clearly, you guys. I literally saw it so clearly on there. I woke up, this was the night before. I woke up and I was like, oh my goodness. And I slept back and I had the same dream again. I saw my name clearly and I saw other names that I don't remember anymore. But I saw other names on both lists and my name was so clearly on my number 2. And I was just like, now what for dream? Like, I'm so nervous. Clearly, I'm so nervous. I've never had a dream so vivid in my life. Like, I mean, I'm thinking about, it's crazy. Honestly, it's so crazy for me to just think and be like, wow, that actually happened. I remember talking to one of my friends about this session. I was like, I just have the dream. Because to be honest, like, but I honestly didn't think much about it. I was just like, okay, I'm nervous. That's just what this is. Like, we're obviously everybody's out here dreaming, like we're scared. Just for me to open the thing and see the same, that was, I was just like, oh my god, like really just like, oh my god, like it was just relief, you guys. Whatever you saw, that feeling there was relief. I was so relieved. Like I was just like, it could not have been better. Everybody was just excited. It was honestly such a great day, and my school like made us record a video. I'm gonna put that here. I'm gonna put a link. And yeah, honestly, it was just a great day. I just felt so much relief. I felt like all the stress that I'd been through, the journey has not been fun. It's been very intense, and a lot of people have different ways of coping. Some people cope by just going traveling. Some people cope by just like cooking or like involving themselves in other activities. I try to do like different things, to be honest, but it's really your life. When you get into it, it becomes your life. You can't run away from it because it takes so many hours from you. So just getting to this stage and be like, oh, finally we're somewhere, we're gonna start working, I'm not gonna be broke. Doing medicine is one thing, but doing medicine as a broke babe is a whole different battle, bro. Like, because this thing is expensive. It's expensive. That's kind of what match day was like for me. You know, finding out that we matched, to find out where we actually matched, that was like the biggest one, was honestly finding out where we matched. That was a wonderful experience. So yeah, let's talk about what I've been doing since then. Okay, it's getting dark, so I'm gonna try and like very quickly kind of summarize what I've been up to. But right after match day, it was actually such a great weekend too, because I celebrated my birthday. I turned 26. Honestly cannot believe it. So like obviously I've matched into residency right now, so there's like a whole transition phase. We had like a transition to residency course at school. That was like the last 2 courses I had, and that's done. So I'm like completely done with med school now, 100%. Pretty much doing paperwork. Like I'm applying for my license to practice as a doctor, which is crazy. We're trying to get like onboarding stuff done, because the hospital will send you all these things that you have to do, all these trainings, all these like videos you have to watch. That's kind of what the process has been, honestly, since then. And that honestly hasn't really been taking too much of my time. What really took my time was finding like housing. I did do a little TikTok video of like what my apartment search has been like. I will put a couple of videos here, but definitely go check out the videos. And also just trying to have fun, because technically we only have like 2-3 months before we actually get back into the trenches. Like, and it's like you don't really have money for fun like that. So, you know, so there's that. Trying to plan for graduation, which is coming up in literally a few weeks from today. By the time this video comes up, I don't know if graduation would have happened or not. I don't know when I'll put this video out, because again, it takes me forever to edit, and that's kind of the stage where I'm at right now, is just planning for that. It's a lot, guys. It's a lot. especially doing it broke. Like, I need people to sponsor me. I mean, between match and today, I did go for AMEC. I think when I went, there were so many pre-medical students there, so they really do a lot for pre-meds. I met some of you guys. Oh my gosh, I did meet some of you guys. I don't know if you guys actually watch my YouTube channel or you just follow me on Instagram, but I did meet some of you guys. Oh, you guys were so sweet. I hope I was not too awkward. I hope I really wasn't too awkward. I wasn't too weird. I'm so sorry if I was. I don't think I was though, but you guys were so sweet. It was so nice meeting y'all. I think I did exchange numbers with some of you guys, and I have been texting some of you as well. So yeah. Speaking about that, I do need to respond to some texts. I'm so terrible at this. God help me. God really help me. It was so nice meeting you guys. But again, I'm gonna repeat, AMEC is really just such a pleasant place to be. Even if you don't feel like you're getting anything, but just being in the presence of so many other like minority doctors by itself is empowering. I'm always going to hype up AMEC, always. So that's kind of really what's been going on for the last couple of, I guess, months since I matched, and there's obviously been a lot of stuff because life always keeps lifing. Life does not stop lifing. I'm just like, don't try me. This is my happy month. Do not try. Don't even try me. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, for following my journey. Definitely go follow me on TikTok because I'm really, in terms of vlogging and stuff like that, I'm going to be much more involved on there. If they do not ban that platform, it's just so much easier, honestly, for me to make vlogs and put it out on there. Follow me on Instagram, it's Hermet Series. And yeah, subscribe to the channel, join the family. So yeah, thanks for watching, you guys, and I will see you guys in my next video. Continue to stay safe and stay blessed. Love you guys.